this is Greg DeGeorge, joined by Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Want to make sure you keep those things right in the pocket there, because
I got them ready here.
I know you do, and your styling is improving, but I think I'm okay for the time being anyway. Brutus, good to have you along with us. I know you're looking forward to commentating on Greg the Hammer Valentine's match.
I'm watching very carefully on the Hammer at all times. All times.
And Johnny V as well, of course.
Well, somebody needs to take care of that Weasel. Did I say Weasel?
Well, you were part of the dream team. Apparently Johnny V thought you were a nightmare because he got rid of you.
Well, this nightmare is finally over for me, but now Greg Valentine's nightmare is just about to begin. Tito Santana is going to give him something to think about.
Hey, Tito Santana from Seville, Mexico, looking forward to taking on Greg the Hammer Valentine, as well as Johnny V. We should point out, Brutus, that, well, both of those two are recipients of haircuts from yourself, of course, Johnny V and the Hammer.
That's right. I gave them both a little bit of clip, just a little demonstration. Johnny V, I got to trust out a couple
nice shot. That's a good angle.
The new cut, you know, the Johnny V cut. He got one named after him.
That was a good-looking cut. That's something you can style after others, huh?
Oh, you can use that all the time. The Mohawk.
The Hammer, you gave a little clip, but I would think you didn't quite do all the damage you wanted to. You gave him a little clip, but maybe there's some unfinished business there, perhaps.
Well, the Hammer, I just got his attention, but right now Tito Santana's trying to get his attention here. I don't know if he's going to be able to work his way out of that corner without getting caught by one of those big hammers.
Well, he definitely has Valentine's attention, who's saying, hey, come on, Tito, take me on here. Santana just sizing him up.
Well, you know, Tito Santana and I have a lot in common, you know, but our wrestling styles are a lot different. But one thing we do have in common is that figure four leg lock. We can both use it, and we could both love to put it on Greg the Hammer.
Well, the Hammer has a pretty good figure four, too, doesn't he, Brutus? I mean, in all respect to him.
But Greg the Hammer's the one who taught me the figure four. Now I know how. Now that I can use it very well.
A long drag by Tito Santana, trying to put away the Hammer.
You know, Tito's got a lot of fire out there. He's got a lot of desire in his heart. The same kind of desire I got. That's to get my hands on that greasy Valentine.
I would think that gives you an extra added advantage, having that desire, especially against Johnny V and Bravo, of course, and Valentine. When you ever meet up with them, of course, you're going to have that extra desire.
It's always like you're going after a gang of guys there. You're not just a one-on-one competition. Yeah. You got to have your back, eyes in the back of your head, you might say.
Valentine trying to work on the head of Tito Santana. Oh, big shot to the back of the neck.
No one's rougher and no one's tougher than Greg the Hammer Valentine in the squared circle. He's as rough and tough as they come. He wasn't the Intercontinental Champion for nothing.
Did not lose any toughness despite the haircut you gave him. Still mean in there, isn't it?
Mean. He's twice as mean now. He really wants...
What's he going to do with Santana? Oh, he drops him right on the top rope.
He really wants to hurt somebody out there. You can tell by the way that he wrestles in that ring. He doesn't go out there to win a match.
Oh, he's ruthless.
He goes out there to hurt somebody.
Elbow to the back of the neck. Johnny V said, nice job, Hammer. Put him away.
Well, that Johnny V is always out there. He's always a force to be reckoned with.
Let's get it. What do you think about Johnny V? I mean, he dumped it. Well, what are your thoughts on Johnny V?
When I first came to the World Wrestling Federation and the managers were looking over and everybody was claiming that they had signed me, you know, I was the one who brought Johnny V, and I felt sorry for him. He was the next champion. I brought him up to where he is now as the Dream Team manager.
He gained a lot of status when he had you and the Hammer as a Dream Team.
Well, he got a lot of recognition being with the Barber, you might say.
Hey, here's a sleeper. You know a thing or two about that. He's got it on Tito Santana here, trying to put him away.
Yeah. Looks like he's got a rear chin lock there. He's kind of got his head tied up. He's trying to hold him down, trying to close the wind off from his sails, you know, kind of slow him up. You know, Mr. Santana, our styles are a lot different, but when we get in the ring, we're the same thing. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of action.
Greg DeGeorge with Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Greg the Hammer Valentine in there against Tito Santana. Look at this power of strength now. And as you talked about, Brutus, Greg the Hammer Valentine not only mean, but a tower of strength as well. But Santana turning it around, perhaps.
Tito's got a lot of guts, a lot of tough enough fortitude. He won't give up. He will not give up out there.
I'll tell you something, not too much guts on Valentine's part. He pulled Santana's hair. Now he's paying the price.
But Tito's firing in there. And he's going to let go with a big elbow here any second. I know it.
Here he comes off the rope. Valentine ducks under. Oh, good clothesline there. Valentine with a good clothesline on Santana.
And Tito made a mistake there. And he underestimated.
Could be it. There's two. He kicks out.
He underestimated Valentine a little bit. Thought he had him hurt, but he wasn't hurt. He's a very, very game individual. Never gives up out there. He's always fighting. He's always on top of the situation.
Valentine going for the submission for that. Boy, look at that power. Look at the strength around the neck of Tito Santana. Under the chin there.
You can't sell that hammer short. He's got a lot of stamina. He's a big, powerful individual. Built from the ground up, you might say.
You heard Johnny V's words. He said, that's it. End it. Oh, look at this, Brutus.
Big Tito's starting to get a little of his wind back.
He may have filled up that tank once again. Yeah. Oh.
Tito's in a bad spot here. He needs to get back on his feet. He needs to get things rolling in his direction. The hammer is not going to let up now. That's a favorite tactic there.
Tito gets out of the way. Hammer missing with a shot.
Here they are, toe-to-toe again. How long can they keep it up? That's the question. One man's going to get tired here sooner or later and make a mistake.
Let's see who that will be. Both of them going toe-to-toe.
The referee is having a hard time maintaining the control. These two guys are just slugging it out. A slugfest now.
Got to the midsection in the head. Look out, Valentine on the second rope. Coming down high. Got him in the back.
Santana caught him there in the midsection.
He did. You're right. He bangs him down now. And he's tried this a couple of times. He hasn't been able to do it. Two. No.
Seems like the heat's taking a toll on both of these individuals now.
I think the big question is, does either one of them have enough to put the opponent away?
One wrong move at this point, either man could go right down for a 1, 2, 3.
Valentine is down.
You know, I got something in mind for Greg the Hammer.
Oh yeah? What's
I'm going to call it the Alley North cut. That's short on top and even shorter on the sides.
You'll probably get a medal or two for something like that, right?
Well, I'm not looking for any recognition, but I sure want to get
Alley North cut.
I want to get my hands on the hammer. And I won't do it behind any closed doors either. I want him right
out in the public.
That's right. I want everybody to see it. And there it goes.
Valentine's down, two. He got up again.
Well, there's something smart on Tito's part there. He's right back on top of the hammer. He's going to try to keep wearing him down.
He got the good position there.
Where am I going, Greg? Where you at, hammer?
You know, Tito seems to be getting a little tired now. There's a lot of sweat pouring off those two men there.
I would think both of them are just about spent at this point.
Well, you can see it in their faces, and their hair is soaking wet. The pain in both of their faces. They're taking a lot of punishment at this point.
Good reversal by Santana. He's got on the buckle. Takes a knee to the face.
Tito took a chance there and shot in
my.
there. Greg pulled that big knee right up in his face.
Now Valentine, what's he doing now? I'm not sure what happened.
I think he's counted Greg the Hammer out or disqualified him
We
more.
heard the bell. Let's pick up the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time limit has expired.
Oh.
The referee's official decision, he rules this bout a draw.
All right, I don't know how else you could rule that. It was a very even match, and I would think leave something to be desired for the next time these two would meet. This isn't finished yet, Brutus.
I think that's a heck of a matchup there. And I think that Tito Santana, he still wants a little piece of Greg the Hammer.
Now, wait a minute. Now Johnny B getting into the ring. Been called a draw, already over. What is Johnny B doing?
Well, Johnny B, they may be using a little distraction tactics. They might be trying to sucker in Tito Santana to
I'm wondering
a
if
situation
when you clipped his hair, you bothered his ear at all, because he obviously didn't hear the announcement. Did you get near his ear at all?
I got very close to his ear, you know. I'm going to get even closer.
Oh, Johnny B's declared his man the winner. Now he's in the ring.
Johnny V is a manager. He is not a wrestler. I think he's making a big mistake
Tito
here.
going after Johnny V.
He's trying to sucker in Greg.
And he takes down Valentine. Look at this. Oh! The hammer getting hammered. Look out, though. He's dunked by Santana. Oh!
There's that fire I was talking about.